Hi guys, it's Claire. Welcome back to my channel. It's time for me to film the monthly makes video again for you. So this box of goodies is for May. Yeah, so let's get cracking. It's not as full up as last month's one. If you remember last month we were actually overflowing from the box. This month we've managed to get it all into the box, so that's a good thing. But yeah, let's get cracking. So the first thing to show you are these two cards that we made. This was actually a workshop where we used the same Altenew stamp set to do a very clean and simple type card and also a watercolour-y card. So those two. We've got a layout that Shani made. Again, this was a workshop, but this is just doing lots of little bunting and this sort of banner style layout. Very, very pretty, with photos of us when we went to Peggy Portion in London and had some gorgeous cupcakes. Another layout from Shani, which is this Easter one. Hold on, I'm just going to zoom you in a tiny bit. There you go, that's better. Yes, a lovely one from Shani using the Friday the 13th paper collection. Cut file that she's backed, cut the word out, and this is her doing an Easter egg hunt with my nephew. Springs in the Air collection layout from Shani. Her and Dylan feeding the ducks, a little walk that we went on, and this was for our monthly Facebook challenge, so the sketch challenge that I popped up. We've got some ATCs. Oops, they are these ones just here. There's a little set that I made. One of the themes that we had was bees at ATC this month, and these were vintage bees that I cut from a little vintage insect book. We've got an art journal page. This one with lots of Tim Holtz cogs, and we've done sort of metallic-y background, the Tim Holtz people, also some metal cogs and things on there as well, but a really nice texture-y one. We've got, oh, this is the other layout. This is my layout for our sketch challenge. So if you saw the one back here of Shani's, she sort of reversed it and had the sun coming out on that side, and I done it with the sun on the right hand side, which is how the sketch was actually drawn, but not that it matters because it was just a jumping off point. But this is the one I done. So I cut the sun, painted it, done ink splatters in my background, a little bit of distressing down the side, cut the title and added a photo obviously of me and Alan in there. We've got some more ATCs. These were Sophie's ones for the bee theme. This little set, let me bring them closer. There you go, it's a little set from Sophie. She cut the hexagons first out of cardboard, and if you can see, she's actually filled them in with little gems, not gems, little beads in there, micro beads. Really sweet set. We've got my nautical layout. I've already got a process up for this one, process video up for this. Was my UK Scrap Addicts design team layout. So this one. A layout by me using again a Friday the 13th collection. These are some older photos that I actually had in my album, but I didn't like the layout that they were on, so I'd taken them out and re-scrapped them basically, which I'm going to start doing because I'm starting to run out of photos to scrap. I'm up to sort of date really with my scrapbooking, so I'm going to go through the albums and pull out any photos or layouts that I don't like and re-scrap if I think I need to. So a lovely Heidi Swap title. I think these are little Heidi Swap gold stickers and hearts on here as well. Papers, as I say, from Friday the 13th collection. Really, really lovely. A really nice one that Shani made. This was a day where she was out shopping for her Tiffany necklace. I think Asa bought it for her birthday. They were in Barcelona, and so she cut the gift box out on the silhouette on the silhouette machine in black, and then backed it all with the Tiffany coloured card, and also fussy cut all of these papers out, these flowers out individually. They from a piece of paper. Really, really pretty layout, really striking, and the colours are just gorgeous. A layout that I made. I'm not sure if it's picking up very well on camera, but it has got a large stitched heart with the love in there. Is it showing on camera? Can you see that? I've done chain link stitch all the way around the wording, round the outside of the heart, and just kept it quite simple. Some silver splatters going across and the butterflies flying across as well. Layout from Shani, gorgeous one this one. I really like sort of grid style layouts. So yeah, using what collection is this, Shani? Do you remember? It is Minte's Birdsong. I think it's Minte Birdsong.
Yeah.
So little frames, little tags, and obviously the photos of her and Sophie on there, but really, really lovely layout. One of my faves, I think, for this month. We've got another layout. This again was a workshop using this lovely cut file. I think it's Paige Taylor Evans cut file, and we used papers from Sean Help. These papers.
They're just an odd one, but they're not a collection.
Are you sure? I feel like they were a brand. I can't remember, but anyway, just pretty papers.
Yeah.
Pretty papers, photo in the top right corner, and then title down the bottom. But yeah, very fiddly to cut this cut file, or to back this cut file, but well worth it. It looks absolutely beautiful. And a fun layout that I made just the other day, actually. This is a photo that I took of me, Shani, Sophie, and my two nieces. So this is Rosa and Lila. And I had this girl paper collection that I hadn't used. It's been in my pile for ages. So I just cut out all the little speech bubbles, all the little girly quotes on there, and stuck those around the outside. They're mounted up on foam, so they've got a bit of dimension. But yeah, really fun layout. I just like the photo. It was only a selfie on my phone, but I wanted to use it. So really like that one. Some more little ATCs from Sophie. These ones are using little Heffy Doodle stamps. So she just stamped them, coloured them with Copics, cut them out, popped them onto this really nice tropical paper, and used some vellum in there as well. But really sweet little set. We've got a layout that I made. This is Sophie when she was a lot smaller and we used to keep chickens. And she really liked the chickens. She was always a bit of a crazy chicken girl, hence the name of the layout. So I used the Farm Life collection, cut out as many chickens as I could from it and sort of stuck them on there. And yeah, just made a very country, very pretty layout with the chickens. This layout from Shani, she made recently with these lovely triangles, very sort of graphic layout with the triangles coming in. These are all different layers of paper and a nice big 7x5 on there, and some lovely scripty. These are little scripty stickers actually, they're really, really nice. But nice layout, love the colours. This one I made, this is my one I'm not sure on this month. I'm not sure if I like it or not. Quite like the design, I'm not sure if I love the papers. I think that's the problem with this one. I don't think I love these papers very much. But I don't know, I might put it in the album, or I might pull the photos off and do something else with it. But as I say, I like the layout, the big bold stripe on the bottom and this at the side. But yeah, I think the colours in the papers just aren't grabbing me. But yeah, not horrendous, just not my favourite. And some more little ATCs, nautical theme this time. These ones are from Sophie. She done these using the Minte Marina collection, and she done some bubble wrap stamping in the background where she painted the bubble wrap and then stamped it onto the navy card. That little set. And the nautical set from me was this little set here. I used some older papers that I'd had for a long time. They're from Authentique. Don't know what they were called. It might have been just Sea Life or Seaside collection. They were my little nautical ones. We've got another card. This was a workshop again where we made these foam flowers. Absolutely beautiful. It's been a bit squished now where it's sat in the box, but really, really beautiful flowers. And all the ladies got to make their own flowers and make their own card. But yeah, really, really lovely. And it was so much fun playing with these. And I love the fact that you can colour them to match your cardstock. Really, really pretty. A layout from Shani, again using one of the Minte collections. This one is the Wilderness collection. She's done this lovely big cut file with the word adventure, backed that, and then popped it on the piece of paper and added a few little embellishment clusters around there. Not too much on it, but just a really nice, lovely piece of paper and perfect.
That's available as a kit as well if somebody wants.
Oh, is it? Oh, this one's in the shop as a kit. So if you want to make this, you can head over and buy it from the shop. This layout I made, this one I've only just finished. I was actually working on this one for quite a while, and again, I'm not sure if I like it or not, but it's using, I wanted to use some of the Mitform castings, so these metal castings that we sell in the shop. We use them on our art journaling and mixed media-y things, but I wanted to do a mixed media style layout. So this is actually a piece of cardboard. We're working on a piece of hardboard. I've stenciled, inked, painted, I've then stuck some paper on and distressed it, more stenciling. Yeah, just lots of mixed media-y stuff going on here. Photo that I took, or we had taken, was this Easter time we took this family photo, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Done it at Easter. Lovely. As I say, these metal embellishments are all lovely, and I like every separate part of this layout. Like, I love this cluster, I love this little bit down here, love the bit at the top, but I'm not sure about this empty space here. I don't know, I'm going to keep it. It's going to go in the album. I like the fact that I was brave and I put the metal things on there and made it work, but it's not an ultimate fave. But I am glad that I done it. I done a very grungy mixed media heavy layout. And then lastly, I've just got 2 cards to share with you. This one was a workshop card, so we stamped this beautiful bouquet stamp in a light colour, desert, was it desert sand colour, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then we watercoloured it, we stitched, and we added Nouveau drops as well to make this beautiful card. I also made this one as well using the exact same stamp set, just doing the watercolouring and some sort of messy splatters again. So no stitching on this one and no Nouveau, just the watercolouring, and I added some white highlights and used the new Tim Holtz lace edge dies as well, which are lovely. And that is it. So that's everything from my box today. That was quite quick to get through. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks as always for watching, and I shall see you very soon. Bye.